Hello lovely, welcome to my channel. My name is Lou. Today I want to show you the decorations that I have for autumn and fall for decorating my home. First of all, I have this wreath that I hang on my front door. I bought this a couple of years ago out of the range, and I added in all the red leaves myself just to make it a little bit different. It does come with a battery pack. The batteries don't seem to be working very well just now. It does light up, though I don't use it for lighting up. I will hang this on my front door from the 1st of September right up until when my Christmas wreath will go onto the door. So this is the first item that we have. The second item is this brand new lovely wreath that I just purchased the other day out of B&M. It just needs a little bit of a tidying up. I think the ribbon needs some adjusting and some of the twigs need to be properly put into place. I saw this from afar and I thought it just looked lovely, and it's quite reasonably priced as well. It was only £15. So this is likely going to be in my kitchen on a wall, on a blank wall that we don't have anything up on yet. So I thought this would be a nice addition. It goes really well with my kitchen colours, so I can put this up later. I don't think I'm going to do anything to this to jazz it up. Quite happy just to leave it as it is. This is the next item that I have. So I also got this out of B&M. I bought this a few weeks ago. This was £8. And again, saw it from afar. I thought it really caught my eye. I thought it was really beautiful. And the colours, although they're not very strong autumnal colours, they work really well with the colours that we have in our kitchen. So we do have this green in the background. The rest of our walls are a chapel stone colour. So I really think it will complement this quite well. The only thing is that I'm not keen on this. I'm not a big fan of these wreaths that have this wire band and only decorated on the bottom. I'm much more of a traditional wreath kind of person. So I'm thinking of changing this up a little bit. So we'll see where we go with this. And I also got these from B&M. So I believe I bought 3 of each. So 2 of these sort of bouquets. You can see that this one here actually matches the wreath that I've got. These were all £1.50 each, and obviously would look great in like a tall thin vase. I don't have anything like that in my house, but I'm planning on making some sort of a little bit of a kind of garland with them. So again, we'll see where we get with those. And lastly, what I have is this beautiful little pumpkin candle holder that I bought years ago. I got this at the same time as I bought this wreath out of the range. I actually bought one for a friend of mine who also has this colour in her house, and I just thought it complemented it really well. It is just the cutest and sweetest simple thing, but from September throughout until Christmas time I usually will have a candle in this on every day, and it just sits in my living room. So I'm quite excited to have this back out again. So we'll see where we go with all of this today, and I will show you the finished product as well. I've got some tools around me. We are going to get a little bit crafty with all of this. And you can't get crafty without some sort of coat hanger in the mix. These are the ones that you use to hang trousers or skirts or dresses. I don't even know if I'm going to use them. I've just got them as a bit of backup in case I do, just to use as a structure for the sort of miniature garlands that I'm going to be making. I've got here some string, and I've got some hair baubles as well. I did have flower arrangement wire, but I can't for the life of me find it anywhere. I've been hunting the house and the garage, and I can't find it anywhere. So yeah, so we'll see where we get to with all of this today. I just wanted to have a talk first about why I love autumn so much. Autumn is definitely my favourite time of the year. I think there's something incredibly comforting and romantic about autumn time. There's something about the colours, and even as a gardener, where I try to garden in every season, and you can have such a display of colour throughout the summertime, there's something about autumnal colours when the leaves start changing and all the trees turn from green to yellows and reds and golds and browns. There's something, I can't think of anything that in nature dies back as gracefully as trees do in the autumn time when they start to shed their leaves. Obviously they're not dying, but when they start to shed their leaves and you get this wonderful cascade of falling leaves and they crunch under your feet when you're walking through them, and there's just this carpet of incredible colour that has just been put there by nature. There's just something so beautiful about that. Happy with that? Okay, so I had to stop to have some dinner, and so I've tidied up and I'm now getting back to the rest of the garlands. I keep calling them garlands. I don't really know what they are because a garland is long and drapes over everything. What I'm making is a lot smaller, so I'm going to try with this first. I think first and foremost I need to see if I can get this loop of it, get the price tag off. Probably won't need that. So I'm going to see. Now, I think really what I need are wire cutters, but I don't have them. So I'm seeing if there is like a join. There we go. So there's a join here. Oh, it bends. I'm just thinking that I don't know if it's going to let me cut it. So these are designed to cut through bone. Not budging at all. And you know, before I take this apart, I'm just going to hang it up and actually see if I can leave it the way that it is. I don't think I'm going to, because this is like a kind of brassy sort of rose gold colour, and that's not like, I don't have anything in my house of that colour. So this is what I'm looking at. This is where I want it to be. However, I want to take this off, turn it the other way around, and have it hanging that way. I just need to try. Oh, brilliant. Oh yes, I got off, right. Okay, I'm so happy now. Oh, that was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. Right, so let's get this out. So now, have it that way. Yeah, that's what I want. The more I'm sitting here, picking at the wee bits, moving things, I'm noticing more and more that I think, oh, I like this leaf, oh, I like this, and oh, it's got these like little seed heads on it, and oh, it's really nice. Like, good job, B&M. I love how more and more things like this are becoming popular. I've never ever been able to find anything that is like this for spring and summertime. Like in the spring, it's all sort of Easter themed, and it's like little chicks and bunnies. I think if I had young children in the house, that I would maybe go down that route to have something like that. Yeah, when it comes to summer, it's mostly like sunflower stuff, and they look really artificial. I mean, all of this is artificial, but it's in quite nice taste, I think. So the autumnal stuff and the Christmas stuff are really beautiful, but I've never been able to find anything for the other seasons, because if I could, I would have a wreath on my door all year, change it every season, and like the little details, like where I'm putting these. So one is going to be here in my patio door, and the other is in a mirror in my bathroom. I would happily have these up all the time. And oh my gosh, especially when it comes to my Christmas ones. There are these, there's a Christmas garland. I made 2 lots of garland. I made one for my kitchen and one for my stairs in my hallway. And the ones on my stairs, I love them so much. I would keep them up all year round if I could. Like, they're just so, it's so beautiful. It's really festive. I just think it's a lovely way to spice, like spruce things up in your house. A lovely way to decorate. Okay, let's hang this up. Oh, I'm going to need my stool. Got my stool. Again, even as a gardener, when we are leaving summer and getting into autumn, when I think that everything that I've been working on for months in the garden is going to start dying back, it doesn't even faze me. I am getting ready for my winter planting. I'm thinking about springtime. I'm planting bulbs. I try to incorporate plants in the garden that will still continue to flower right up until the end of November, right until we start getting our first frosts here in the UK. I live for and adore those beautiful autumn days where the sky is blue, there is not a cloud in the sky, and the air is so still, and there's not even a breeze or a wind, and the sun is shining so bright, and it is cold outside, but the minute the sun hits you, you feel warm. That's where that wonderful comforting comes from. Like, you feel like the sun's giving you a hug. Like, I think it's really wonderful, and you get to put your boots on, you can wear your big cozy jumpers, you can wear your big jackets and scarves. I adore scarves, I love wearing scarves. You get to wrap up, and you can still wear your sunglasses and don't look like silly or weird because it's not the summertime anymore. Going out for walks on days like that, oh my gosh, I wish I could live somewhere where it was like that every single day. I just think, and then, you know, getting inside and you've got your big hot mugs of hot chocolate or coffee, you know, whatever you prefer to drink at that time. You've got the smell of cinnamon starting to appear. I love cinnamon. And, you know, in the evening, you've got your winter stews and your soups that you can have. And I just think it really is the most wonderful time of the year. There's definitely something about autumn time. Okay, it's Friday, and it's been one of those days where it's not quite gone to plan. I don't think anything that I've planned to do today is kind of gone to plan. It's not that bad. I'm being dramatic. So, let me think. There's this wood pigeon outside. It looks really chubby on the fence. I don't know if you can see. He's just totally chilling out. Anyway, back to my story. And then the plan today was that I might just pop into Sainsbury's because I really needed a pair of slippers, and my favourite slippers are in Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's is quite out of the way for us. It's in the next town. So I got my slippers, and then I'm just sort of wandering about, and I saw a Christmas section, which was right next to an autumn section, a whole autumnal display. And oh my God, even though I have bought really nice stuff and made up really nice stuff, I couldn't resist. I had to buy this stuff. Wait till you see it. There's this really lovely, bouquet. I don't really know what you would call it. On the tag, it says swag. And autumnal swag, I've never heard of that before, but it's the colors, it's so striking. It's got like a lot more deep colors, kind of like deeper reds and burgundies, and this like gorgeous purple ribbon. And then with it, there was a garland. It's actually like a proper full-on garland. I'm so excited. I was stood there for ages just holding up this garland, trying to think, where in my house would this go? And like holding up the swag and being like, where would this go? And then I was putting two swags together thinking, oh, the thing that I made with the coat hanger the other day, could I maybe change that? And then I thought, well, what am I going to do with those? And I'm thinking, Lou, you're developing a problem. Like, this is it's too much. You don't need to be decorating your house for autumn, but when you've got stuff like this, why not? It's so nice. I'm so happy. And I was looking and I was like counting how many were there. I was like, don't go crazy. You've already got more in the house than I need to have. So I just bought one of each. So the swag, this swag, swag? Why is it called a swag? I don't understand what swag is. So it's got a hook, so could maybe go on a door handle or you could hang it up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. This was £8 and the Garland was £15. I think I'm going to take a little bit of time just now to hang these up because I've been waiting on, I haven't taken a picture or a video of the finished article of what I made the other day, which was the, where I put like, well, I suppose, are they little swags? I was calling them bouquets, but are they swags? I don't know, swag? Can somebody answer? If you understand why this is called a swag, please let me know in the comments. I've never heard of that when looking at these before. But when I put mine up the other day, the hook that I had on wasn't durable enough. So I ordered more on Amazon and that's the delivery that's just come. So I'm going to open them just now, put everything together, take the final videos, and that will be the end of my autumn project. And hopefully you like everything that I've done. Please let me know below if anyone's bought any of these items, if you've done anything similar, have you jazzed it up yourself? Or like, how have you got it displayed in your house? Or anything else that people do just in the autumn time, any sort of like decorations or anything. I'd really love to see or hear what other people have. Oh no, you can't upload photos. Oh no. So I don't know if by the time I release this, if I'm going to have an Instagram or a Facebook yet. If I do, there'll be photos there. Hopefully then you can share with me because I'd love to see what other people have got as well. So I'm so excited about this. And let's get on with opening these packages and getting the rest of my autumn stuff, all of my autumn and fall decorations in the house. So unfortunately, my battery died the other night. You actually didn't get to see the finished product. So this is what I was making from B&M, where I had 5 of the individual swags, very messily hung them on the back of a coat hanger, proper at-home crafting. And this was the end result and I'm really pleased with it. So let's get it hung up. Now that I'm expanding with all of this, I don't know what my house is going to look like next year, but I'm quite excited to put this stuff up and just have those little touches that are just going to bring more of the autumn and fall, autumnal colour and essence into the house. That's something that I'm really excited about that. Holy crap, I'm absolutely knackered now. The garland, I put it in the living room above my mirror, and because these garlands come a little bit wavy, you kind of have to twist and manipulate them a lot, and I was up and down my couch like I was in soft play. It was, I'm just glad it's done now, and I won't need to do that again until November time when I'm decorating for Christmas. So that is me officially got all of my autumnal, fall, autumn, whatever you want to call it. I've got all of my seasonal decorations up in the house and I'm absolutely thrilled.